Greetings, traders. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillah. Greetings, traders. This is Abdul Shaba. And this is some real change. Stock options trading journey. Thanking you for being here. July the 18th, Thursday, as we prepare to deal with another day at the market. Doing what we love, yet another chance to master this skill which pays the bills. Loving what we do, thanking our Lord for the opportunity to do what we do and have impact in our lives and the lives of those who we care about. Dr. J is in the building. Dr. J, let me get a sound check. Thank you very much. You know, you're like my engineer, checking the sound, the volume, making sure everything is coming through clearly and precisely. I want to thank you. The market. Okay. Come check out here. Yes. We are back and ready for another day. Excited about today and the possibilities that come with today. Looking at a couple different opportunities, I want to share with you what I have written down. So I do want to share some of my pre-market plans, and some of my plans are to take a 559 call potentially, okay, if it comes to that. Like to get around that 559.7 area. Take profits at the 560. Here we go. Now let's see how it goes down. Good morning, Lance. Lance, let me know if you can hear me, if I'm coming through loud and clear, or if my voice is overpowering the music or the music is overpowering. Okay, loud and clear, thank you. Yep, Lance, saw this control buying algo right out of the gate, and we are breaking out of it, attempting to get back in the larger selling algo, which supports the move for the week being bearish. So for right now, I do want to keep up pre-market as well as yesterday from 1 o'clock to right now. This is very ideal spot to look at. Continuation in this area interests me. And let me get some feedback on what you think, Lance. I'm going to share with you what my trading plans were. Don't know if you saw that when I shared them the first time. I'm going to go ahead and put it back out there. Get this candle a chance to close. I'm going to take attention away as the early bears are getting squeezed right back into this controlled buying algo, as we have two algos competing right out of the gate. Love this thing that we do. We did have a gap up from yesterday's close. How significant that will be, don't know yet. Did not see it. Sorry, I was a little late. Not a problem, buddy. I will absolutely go over that again so that we can do a comparison. I'm just loading up my triggers with what I'll be looking at today for a potential put. I'll be looking at 588 put and for All righty. Sure, I got the right account selected. Do. Playing on the trigger here. All right. That is all placed. Give me 1 second, guys, to take this. Alrighty. Okay, here we go. Lance, let me go ahead and first of all, thank you for your patience. And I will explain what I'm looking at. Well, starting out today, I'm looking at the possibility of a put as well as the possibility of a call, as we have two competing algos going against each other. We have this purple controlled selling algo going up against this orange controlled buying algo. Shout out to my girl Crystal Patterson, who just tuned in with her husband Slick Rick Patterson as well. Thank you guys for joining. Now, last as I was explaining, we have these two competing algos. So looking at a possible call, I like the 599 call with an entry at the 559.7. I believe we could take that to the 566 for profit and even to the 561.5 area for profit as well. Any more left, I like to take it to the 562. So I've placed an alarm at the 559.6, which will let me know that, hey, it is time to potentially get in this move. Now, what about the downside? This purple controlled selling algo. Well, with that purple controlled selling algo, I like a 558 put, looking to get in around the 557.3 and then take that down to the 556 if possible. And I tell you why. Because we are, red for the week. And I told you, this could possibly be a very big week, as we have not been red in a very long time. A very long time. So with that being the case, until one of those things happen, I'm going to sit back, relax, and allow the market to do what it does. And as you know, the first 5 minutes are very volatile. The first 15 minutes can trick you. We like to wait that good 30 minutes. Give that market opportunity to show us what it wants to do and allow us to join big money as it covers the profits. Thank you. Just got a call from my daughter who needs me to assist her. I will be back. Lance, we pray that everything is well with your daughter. The market will definitely be here when you get back, and there's always profits to be found in the charts. If anybody else has any questions, please feel free to put them in the chat. Or if you see something or have a different idea, please put that in the chat as well. Everyone is absolutely appreciated in all thoughts. All thoughts are expressed. It's not just my voice, but I'm interested in what everyone is thinking so that we can come at this together. Again, big shout out to my guy and girl Crystal and Ricky Patterson tuning in. And if you want to be free, then Ricky is the man you need. If you're here in the 757 area, hit him up at 831-5507. And of course, we cannot forget the ladies. If you want to get looking fly, then there's only one place to go to get that real mink lashes, that virgin hair bundles, and that's Crystal's Hair and Wig Palace. And if you're in the 757 area, find it at crystalshairandwigpalace.com. crystalshairandwigpalace.com. Now we got that SPY, drop it down to the 558, right around the area where my interest is, getting close to my alarm, which means that I am now going to pay more attention as the first 15 minutes go by. Again, the first 15 minutes can trick you. Have you thinking the market is doing one thing, and then all of a sudden, alrighty, Joe Gold. I am in the put I told you guys about. And I would get in if it broke my area. I explained it. A lot of time still left in this candle. A lot of time left in this candle. A lot of time left in this candle. Very important candle coming up next. 30 seconds here. Very important candle is coming up next. Trade according to your understanding. Trade according to your tolerance level. Trade according to your plan. If you did not have a plan to take a put down here, don't do it. Trade according to your plan. Your plan only. If my understanding can help you in some way, then I am grateful to be of some assistance. Okay, we did get a change on our sheet. Take it down. Good cut. Good cut. We close. Good cut. Nice cut. Matter of fact, now let's switch it up. You gotta love it. We're going to wait 10 more minutes for that 30-minute chart. But again, I took that because it was according to my plan. When I saw that it was not continuing to go in my favor, I got out. I'm playing with 0 DTEs. So they have to immediately go in my direction. I would now regroup, not a problem. Yes, Joe Gold, I exited. I exited because I did not get the continuation that I wanted. Well, we did, but once we reversed from that and went from red to green, and we actually put in a green hammer, this is showing a very strong, bullish reversal. However, we're now getting trading underneath it, which means that hammer is failing, which is good. That's a good sign that we could potentially get back into this controlled selling. So we're just gonna wait. I got in a little early. As you know, I don't like to trade until 10. So I did get in a little early myself. But that's also why I cut the trade so quickly, because I was not willing, to turn that into a loss. I decided to keep that as a straight paper cut. Ready to annihilate the possible big move that is upon us. As I said, we got 2 algos here. We appeared as though we were getting pushed back into this controlled selling, but now we're just sitting right on top of it, being patient, but we're sitting with a green hammer. However, we are still on the VWAP. Be patient and allow the market to continue to develop and show itself, and we will pick this market apart. And we are red for the week. We are red for the day. We are red on the 30-minute chart. Within the first 30 minutes. I'm scaling out. Taking the profits as they present themselves. Let's go. $10 candle is upon us. Scaling out more, taking more profits. Knowing this is the area of resistance, which is why I have a line right here. Cutting out everything. Way to go. Straight to the money. Took advantage of it when it presented itself. Absolutely beautiful scalp. There is a lot of money above this. There's going to be a battle here. It's not just going to happen the first go around. So me understanding that, I didn't want to be involved in the battle. So I loaded up heavy and just exited all the way through that 5-minute candle. As we say so many times here, that you can make money in 5 minutes here with us. On top of that, we had a teammate who let us know, thank you Mo Monies, that Goolsby was speaking at 10 o'clock. So that also was another indicator for me to go ahead and get out, as well as these 2 lines of resistance that I had drawn right here, also letting me know the combination of the completion of the 5 minutes, the combination of going into a new 30-minute candle on the 30-minute chart at 10 o'clock, as combined with Goolsby speaking, was enough for me to take those profits. So what I did was got myself a little larger size than I normally do and took profits on the way up and out of the trade. Thank you. Thank you. Still very early in the day. A lot of trading still left for today. Again, we understand we have 2 competing algos, the purple selling and the orange buying, and it appears as if we are back into now that controlled buying algo. So I am going to remove the purple algo for now. And whenever we have a speaker going on, the sidelines is absolutely the best place to be because of volume spikes. And that's what I'm looking at right now, is this volume spike. I like it. It's in the right direction. A lot of volatility was in that candle. And so I did get back in as well. Still believe there's some more meat left on this. So I got back in this trade. As I see us breaking out of this range, possibly, knowing that there is a lot of liquidity to be grabbed, potentially, keeping my stop on it very, very tight. Not willing to give back any money, of course. Would definitely love to add to this if possible. There is a lot of liquidity above this area to be had. Clearly understand the resistance here as we are at the top of the controlled buying algo. With a lot of time left on. About 40 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. There we go. Going back I was looking for. And let's see what happens here. Again, we're at the top of the buying algo. We're seeing some resistance there, which is very healthy. Got out of that. As soon as that Heikenhashi changed, so did I. Only used very small size on that. This was something I was looking to build into. If we got over this over this 559.6 is my area of interest. Yes, it is. And that's why it's important that we know how to adjust our size, when to use larger size, and when not to. And that right there was a great example to myself, where I only used a fraction of my size on that trade, and would have looked to use more if it would have developed. But since it didn't even lose any lunch money. More than likely, I'm going to wait until the 10:30 candle. As well as I am proud of the way I win, I'm even more proud of the way I lose. Keeping my losses very, very small. And it's just a matter of arithmetic. If your losses are smaller than your wins, you are a profitable trader. Look at this. So as the market takes a little bit more time to develop, I am going to go get a couple, as we truly do not have any structure right now. However, we are in a controlled buying algo for now. Very weak looking, but it is what it is. I gotta agree with you, Joe Gold. Man, it's really playing with us, buddy. I'll tell you what, would you stand aside? I've already stuck my hand in the cookie jar and got away with some nice cookies. We'll be patient until or if another opportunity presents itself. Set your alarms. Free your mind. absolutely crazy. Stand down, stand down. Alrighty. That's what we were waiting for. That's what we were waiting for. Let's start taking profits. Start taking profits. Start taking more profits. Still some more. Still some more room. Still some more room. Let's take more profits. Let's take more and more and more and more and more profits. Let's go. And more and more and more. That is what I was talking about. That put was also called out this morning. That put was called out this morning to take the 588 put, get in at the 557.3. I got in a little early at the 557.4, okay? To take that to the 556.5 is the first profit taking area, the 556.5. Vastly coming upon us. Nothing is exact. We're at the 556.6 right now. It's close enough for me on such a huge candle. I only wish I would have been in it earlier and saw this indecision on the 30-minute candle. So even though I made money, there was a better position to get in it. That was here at the 558.4. But however, I went ahead and stuck with my plans, and I had plans on both ends. This one was to take a put at the 557, to take that possibly down to the 555.6. We didn't get all the way down to the 556.5, but we did get down to the 556.6. I was 10 cents off. Nonetheless, knowing was going to be a scalp, took that one nice size and scaled my way out into more profits. And the move is not done. As we are read on the day, there are a lot of stubborn bulls that are still holding on. Pay attention to the volume right about now, as there still can be another leg down potentially. Showing you my overall algos, as yesterday we picked up that action from yesterday. We have now broken back down into that controlled selling algo. We did it yesterday, made money with that. Then she went sideways, had that gap up this morning. Did I miss it? Again, this was a more ideal place to get in, that 558.4. I missed it, and I apologize. We should have made more money on this trade. I got up and walked away, said I wasn't even going to come back until 10:30. I don't know what I was doing, but boy, did I miss that. But by the time my alarm went off, I was and did trade according to plan. So I can never be upset when I trade according to my written plan and then makes the monies accordingly. And guess what? It looks like we're going to get that 556.5 area that I called, and we just got that. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Will another trade show up? I don't know. We don't predict. We just prepare. Even more room down. Even more room down. Even more room down. A lot of time still left on this clock. A lot of time. And I will take some more profit. Give me those. I will take some more profits right there, guys. Give me those. Give me those. What a great day this is turning out to be. I'm going crazy, going ham. However, I'm not going to push my luck. I'm going to know when to stop. This to me is a great place to stop, as I was able to get out of my last runner in said area. What else can I do? I've done it. It's a wrap for me today. What a humongous drop. My goodness, guys. Show you what's on that. Okay. After that 556.5 that we just hit, my next profit target was the 555.3 area. So I am negligent for not holding on to try to at least hit that profit target as well. I am guilty of taking the money and running. Called out the 555.3, and we've gotten to the 555.7. Again, nothing is exact in the market. Everything is areas. And if you know, like I know, there's some bulls lurking somewhere, possibly. So for those of you who have not traded yet, there is still an opportunity to make some great monies today. All you have to do is just be a little patient. As Joe Gold says, patient pays. Still no reason for me to even to get out of that trade. Looking at the Heikin Ashi, which is flushed red. My goodness. At least held that to at least we got a green Heikin Ashi. Abdul, let's go. Tighten up. I promise I will take better profits. I promise I will take more profits. That's my punishment. I'm going to write that tonight 20 times. Another great day. And July, start of it was rough for me. July 1st was great. A couple rough patches in there. But overall, we are transparent no matter what comes, what may. New candle, new 5-minute candle You can call it what you want to, but it looked like some profit taking is about to happen by the bears that is buying, which will cause the market to possibly rise. Not yet though, as the Heikin-Ashi is still red. Beautiful, beautiful. For those of you who are still in a put and want to hold on for potentially that 555.3 area, you might get your opportunity here. Here she goes. Clearly broken out of that controlled buying algo. We saw it. We called it. It happened. Supported by great volume in that candle. And the volume kept getting larger and larger. It is only now. We still got some time left in this 5-minute candle. Good 3 minutes. Great trade. Great trade. Break of a controlled buying algo through VWAP out of the algo. Through support. Just a lovely, lovely, lovely trade. All the way around. If you trade it right, this is all you need. All you need. Do we have any teammates still left in this put? I want to check before I move on. Are there any teammates still left in this put? Oh, interesting. Do you see what I see? Does anybody sees what I see? With 45 seconds left on the clock, if you see what I see, put it in the chat. If you see what I see, put it in the chat. 30 seconds left on the clock. You don't have to ask me. You already know what I'm about to do. Don't have to ask. Already know what I'm about. If you're new to this channel, you might not know. But around here, we just had a lovely controlled selling algo that I was able to draw for you perfectly. Now, on that last 5-minute candle, somebody put it in the text what this is and where you can find this at in our playbook. This is a trade straight out of our playbook. Straight out of the playbook. Trade straight out of our playbook. Straight to the monies. Getting some scalp money out of this. Adding to an already successful day. Secured monies in this trade. The remainder of this trade is risk-free. Imagine that. I'm either going to win more monies or I'm going to win more monies. Completely taking the risk out of the trade. A beautiful hammer. Not textbook, but hammer nonetheless. With trading above the hammer. It was my duty, obligation, and responsibility to take this trade when it presents itself, and I protect myself with proper risk management. When the profits presented themselves, I quickly put money in my pockets, de-risking myself for the remainder of this trade. Clearly see us breaking out of this buying algo as we broke out. Yes, you did say that, Joe Gold, but the reversal specifically is a green hammer. That is correct, Dr. J. A green hammer specifically. And you can find this in the playbook, which is still currently for free. Believe it or not. Straight out of the playbook, this is a trade. I will go ahead and give you a sample of that as I cruise to more monies. Googity, iggity, biggity, boo. With all this money, what am I going to do? Give me some more of that money. Roll this beautiful bean footage. What an exit. What a lovely, lovely exit. As we say, you can get monies within 5 minutes. Today has been a remarkable day. I have been kicking the market's ass. Like it or don't like it, but you saw it live. And thank you for going ahead and hitting the like button. The playbook. Let's get to this trade, shall we? We have to go. It's a bullish reversal, so we have to go through the bearish reversal. Aha! Green hammer. An A+ setup. This was like an A- setup. Criteria. Occurs at the bottom of a downtrend. The body can be green, sometimes red. Green is more bullish. So a green gives us an A+. The lower tail is at least twice the size of the real body. Okay? there should be a gap down from the close of the preceding candle to the opening of the hammer candle. Now, there was not a gap down. Well, maybe it was. Maybe it was. If we look microly, there was a gap down. Okay, with that gap down, let's go back to the criteria. Confirmation is price trading above the close of the hammer. More confirmation is a green candle closing above. Confirmation is price trading above the close of the hammer. So once we got the very next candle, it was red. But once we started trading above the close of the hammer candle, I got in, indicated by here of this arrow, because that is my risk tolerance. What do I say here though? More confirmation is a green candle closing above the hammer candle. That would be here. Well, I didn't want to wait there. I did not want to wait. I was confident enough with this drop showing this controlled selling algo, us breaking out of a controlled selling algo at also an area of support. Because this green line, as you know, guys, is my daily area of support. We're at a daily area of support coming off a green hammer, breaking out of a controlled selling algo with plenty of late chasing bears who are going to get squeezed and have to cover. And that's exactly what happened. Sticking to that, knowing that we can make our monies within the first 5 minutes, we did such. Now, let's show some examples of such. And here we have it. Coming to a downtrend, the hammer candle, the close and trading above the hammer candle, the yellow indicating where you get in, boom, getting out at the end of the first 5 minute candle for a surety of nice profits using zero TTEs. Zero TTEs, they give you the great profit when the market is going directly in your decision, directly in your predicted way, and not bouncing. Same thing here. Coming off a downtrend, hammer candle, a larger hammer, but a hammer nonetheless. Trading above it, boom, cash out. Another version of the hammer. Going. This is another trade. Oh no, another version of the hammer. Oh, this is red, a red version of the hammer. That's right, because they can also be red hammers. And for those of you who would like to learn more about hammers, you can go to our YouTube page, type in some real change stock trading journey, and once you get there, you go ahead and hit this button here. After you hit that button there, this pops up, and here is where you can find the playlist. Okay, and you can go to videos, or you can simply go to playlists. If you go to playlists, you go to how to read stock charts, 15 easy lessons. Go ahead, click one of those, and then within those lessons, believe it or not, there is, I believe it's lesson 6. Aha! The hammer. But I also have an easier way to show it to you. The hammer. Showing you exactly what the hammer, where it occurs, the bottom of a downtrend, and different variations of the hammer. But the key factor in the hammer is the tail being twice the size of the body. So if we look to the right, technically we had not one but two hammers, with confirmation with price trading above the hammer. Now, how far it will go, I don't know, which also makes it priceless to get out within that 5 minute of a surety profit taking candle. Thank you, and a special shout out to those of you who've taken the time to review those 15 charts. Yes, Joe Gold said, good thing I didn't wait for confirmation, Joe. As I saw it lining up, Joe, you can hear me asking in the chat, does anybody see what I see? And that was even before we got to the 1050 candle. I saw it forming. So once we broke out of this controlled selling algo, I knew it was just a matter of time. The liquidity build, as soon as we went red to green, that's all I needed to see, buddy. Price trading above it, count me in. I will definitely be putting cheese on my burger today. Not to mention, I look up and whoa, it's 11 o'clock. How do we get here so fast? Well, that's all for today. As you know, we do this every day from 9:25 to 11. And on special times, we will come back at 1 o'clock. Can't do anything but thank you guys enough for tuning in, for being a part of this journey, for asking questions, for giving your input and helping guide us all. There is enough money in the market for us all to get paid. Remember, the competition is against poverty and not each other. This is Abdul Shabazz signing off for some real change, stock options trading journey. Thank you for tuning in. Please hit the like button. Bye for now. God bless.